Imagine someone hands you a giant dictionary. It is thick. It is heavy. It has over 170,000 words inside. And a voice in your head whispers, "You have to learn all of these." Your heart sinks. The mountain looks too tall. So you close the book, and you give up before you even start. But what if that voice is lying to you? What if you do not need 170,000 words at all? Here is a secret that changes everything. You do not learn a language by learning every word. You learn it by learning the right words first. And the right words are surprisingly few. Researchers who study language found something amazing. A small group of words appears again and again everywhere all the time. These are called high-frequency words, the words that show up most often in real English. Let me show you how powerful this is. Studies in a field called corpus linguistics, which simply means the study of huge collections of real text, found a number that sounds impossible. The most common 2,000-word families cover around 80% of everyday English. 80%. From just 2,000 words. A word family, by the way, means one base word plus its close relatives. So help, helps, helping, and helped all count as one family. You learn one, you get four. Think about what that 80% means in real life. Open any normal conversation. Read any simple email. Listen to any friendly chat. 4 out of every 5 words you meet will come from that small core group. You are not guessing in the dark anymore. You understand most of what is happening. And understanding most of it is the exact moment language stops feeling scary and starts feeling possible. So where do these magic words come from? You can find them in something called a frequency list. This is just a list of words ordered by how often they appear. One famous example is the General Service List, first made by a researcher named Michael West back in 1953. Another is the newer New General Service List. Both do the same job. They quietly tell you, start here. These words matter most. You do not need to find them all yourself. The work is already done for you. Now picture the words themselves. They are not fancy. They are not difficult. They are the small, humble, everyday words you already half know. Words like time, people, year, good, make, go, know, see, come, think. Boring? Maybe. But boring is exactly why they are powerful. They are the bricks. And every sentence you will ever speak is a wall built from these same plain bricks, arranged in new ways. Let me ask you something. Have you ever met a person who knows many rare, beautiful words, but still cannot order a coffee? It happens more than you think. They studied the exciting words and skipped the boring ones. They learned magnificent but forgot buy. They learned extraordinary but stumbled on want. They built a roof with no walls. And a roof with no walls simply falls down. This is the part that feels backward, so listen closely. The path to sounding advanced is not to start with advanced words. It is to fully on the simple ones first. When the common 2,000 words become automatic, when they come out of your mouth without thinking, your brain is finally free. Free to focus on ideas instead of searching for basic words. That freedom is what fluency really is. Not knowing rare words. Knowing common words so deeply you forget you are using them. So how do you actually do this? You do not swallow 2,000 words in a week. That fails every time. Instead, you eat the elephant one bite at a time. Learn 10 words a day. Just 10. In a year, that is over 3,000 words, more than the whole core with room to spare. 10 small words today beats 2,000 words you panic about and never start. And here is the smartest trick of all. Do not learn these words alone on a list. Learn them inside real sentences. A word by itself is a tool with no handle. A word inside a sentence is a tool you can actually hold and use. When you meet the word take, do not just memorize take. Learn take a break, take a photo, take your time. This is called learning collocations, which simply means the words that naturally travel together. Native speakers do not think word by word. They think in these little chunks. And when you learn the chunks, you start to sound natural without even trying. Let me give you a picture to hold on to. Imagine a huge dark room, and the language you want is hidden somewhere inside. Learning rare words first is like lighting tiny candles in faraway corners. Pretty, but most of the room stays black. Learning the core 2,000 words is different. It is like finding the main light switch by the door. You flip it once, and suddenly 80% of the room lights up all at the same time. Everything becomes easier to see. That switch is always there, waiting, right next to where you started. Now turn this back onto yourself. You probably already know many of these core words. You are not starting from zero, you are starting from somewhere. Your real job is not to collect thousands of shiny new words. It is to take the common ones you half know and make them solid. To turn, I sort of recognize this into, I can use this instantly. That is a much smaller, much kinder job than the giant dictionary made you believe. So this week, forget the mountain. Forget the 170,000 words. Pick a good frequency list, like the new general service list. Learn 10 core words a day, always inside a real sentence, always with the words that travel beside them. Watch what happens. Slowly, then suddenly, the noise turns into meaning. The black room lights up. Remember the giant dictionary from the beginning. The one that made your heart sink. Now you can see the truth. You were never meant to carry the whole thing. You only needed to find the small set of words that opens the door. 2,000 words. That is the key in your hand. So stop staring at the mountain. Reach for the key and take your first step up.